Leo, hello my loves, how are you guys doing? Welcome to this reading, welcome to this channel. If you would like to, you can like, comment, share, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you would like to book a private reading, all of the information is down in the description box down below, or you can direct message me on Instagram and we'll see what we can do. This reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you are also way more than welcome. Please only take what does apply to your situation right now, as this is a general collective reading for the sign of Leo. We're going to go through the divine feminine energy and the divine masculine energy and see what comes through for both of these. You can either take it as you being the feminine, someone else being the masculine, or vice versa. You can also take this as both of these being your energies, your inner divine feminine and divine masculine energy. We will be going through, at the end we will pull one card for if you took it as a love reading, and we'll take one card if you took it as your divine life mission. And then we'll end off with an Isis oracle. So what's coming through for my Leo divine feminines, please? The divine feminine energy for my Leo. Can we get one card from the Goddesses and Sirens oracle? Can we get one card over here for Leo? Thank you. So the card we have is Equality with Lilith. I'm seeing a lot of power in her stance, in her energy, like she knows her purpose, she knows her equality, she knows that that this is where she belongs and that she should be treated as an equal, is what I'm seeing from this. So we have Lilith, with which I feel like, you know, as an equal partnership over here, is that it's a positive goal to have. You know, your personal power may be challenged, or even there's just a lot of challenges over here. But I'm also seeing that this card is asking you to recognize the need for this balance of this power in your body, as well as the power that you have in relationships with whoever it may be. Relationship with yourself, relationship with others, relationship with family, work, you know, whatever it could be. There's this quality of seeking for balance, of seeking for your worthiness when it comes to you and whatever the other thing is that you're trying to find equality within. So let's see why we have this card for my Leo, please. Why do we have this card for Leo, for the divine feminine? Why do we have equality? The death energy. So there is this death and rebirth coming through. There's something that is ending, something that is lost. It's no longer, you can't revive it, is what I'm seeing from this. And the Tower. So this was devastating. This was something unexpected that you've gone through, something that you literally had no control over, this death, because I feel like whatever foundation this was built on, it was not solid. This could be you know, even on a global scale, there's a lot of things that are breaking down because they weren't built solidly. So I feel like this, because it's on a global level, you know, as within, so without, you're also breaking down some things within you that were not stable. That was just, you couldn't grow any higher or beyond it because you didn't have the foundations that could hold the level that the universe is asking you to move up into. This was divine intervention, as we can see with this lightning strike up here that hit the crown, that hit the corona of this tower. So I am seeing that it's breaking down from top to bottom. I feel like you are being protected. You are allowing this to happen because you know what's coming in its place. You know that there's this energy that you're getting rid of that's making space and making room for what is coming in its place. And this is your seek for equality. This is your seek for your power. For knowing that you are worthy, that you do deserve to be here. That you deserve the abundance, the position that you've been asking for. Don't bark. The 10 of Wands. This is, all of these cards over here for this feminine is about breaking things down. Things are breaking down in your life. You're releasing burdens, no longer holding on to them. You could have been holding on to so much responsibility that you've just been tiring yourself out. This is like burnout energy, and now you're trying to find this equality where you feel like you are the one holding all of the responsibility. You're willing to give it to others as well and not take everything as your own burdens. So let's see where the Divine Masculine is at. Where's the Divine Masculine for this connection? Where's the Divine Masculine's energy for my Leo, please? Organization. I feel like this masculine is attempting to find balance once more, as well as with this feminine energy. There's a lot of things that are busy breaking down, so that organization, so that balance and just a more structured thing can build in its place. So why do we have organization? I feel like a lot of things are breaking down, you know, a lot of things are reorganizing. They're just reordering, or it's like a filing system. Everything's been put out of place and now we're just recategorizing situations. This is also about decluttering, as I said earlier, even with the feminine energy. So I feel like there's a strong balance between the feminine and the masculine. I feel like both these energies are working together to bring about this, you know, this natural flow to life once more, this natural way of just being, and no longer having force placed upon us, having force, even your own self placing these limitations, or placing these standards on yourself that you feel like you need to reach this goal in order to find your worth. You need to have this in your life in order to be worthy. I feel like this is about finding that worthiness, finding that that comfort from knowing that you can just simply be, that you can just simply be yourself. You don't need to have a status. You don't need to have any of these things in order to know who you truly are. So I feel like this is also asking us to figure out who we are if we take away our education, if we take away our society, you know, standards, or take away all of these the materialistic things in our lives. Who are we truly? I feel like that's what this reading is asking over here. Who are you without everything that you have built in your life? Who are you on a soulful level? So what's coming through? Why do we have this organization card over here for the Divine Masculine for my Leo? I feel like an apology will come through. So if things have been broken down, if someone's purposely come in and done this to you and given you all of the responsibility, blaming you and situations like that, I feel like an apology will come through. If not vice versa, you might need to apologize to someone because you have been holding all of these burdens and taking on the things without knowing your boundaries. Therefore, this person didn't know you know, they didn't know your limits, so they continued giving it to you because you were continuing to take it. So I feel like there's an equal blame in this situation, but there's also no one to truly blame in this situation, if that makes sense, because unknowingly you guys have been doing this to yourselves, and unknowingly they have been doing it to you as well, giving all of the burdens placed upon you, not allowing you time to work through it. So we have the King of Wands, which is also your energy, the wand energy. So this divine masculine is starting to stand in their power. The King of Wands is very creative energy. With the the Page of Cups coming through here for you, this king is becoming intuitive. This masculine is becoming intuitive, is tapping into their creative power, is tapping into their passion, their desires, their career life path as well. I do see that coming through. Their spirit is maturing. I do see that over here. A lot of creative energy. So this masculine, you could be dealing with another fire sign. They're very creative in their doings. They're very much true to themselves. They prioritize their energy. This King of Wands shows me that this person over here is very dedicated. Is very dedicated to their goals. They set goals and they go for it. And the Queen of Cups. This divine masculine is extremely intuitive, as I see over here, that you're dealing with. There's no gender placed upon these two energies over here, but I am seeing this divine masculine energy is extremely intuitive, is compassionate, and I do see a lot of balance. I do see a lot of even if there's chaos in their environments, they are extremely balanced when it comes to their internal selves, when it comes to their intuition, when it comes to their inner knowledge. They have a true emotional balance over here. They are maturing, as what I felt earlier for this masculine as well. So I feel like things are breaking down for you, and this person over here is extremely mature in the ways of doing things. And there is some type of, dedication that this person has in order to build the structure back up. So I feel like if you're looking at this as both being your energy, things are breaking down internally so that you can rebuild them, so that you can build them on a solid foundation. So let's see what's coming through for, if you were to look at this between you and another person. What's coming through over here for my Leo, please? Okay. Ascended Master, powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over you and guiding you. So do know that you are protected throughout this transition. Do know that you are protected through this this seek for equality, the seek for your inner balance, for your enlightenment, for your equilibrium. There are powerful forces that are by your side. I feel like this is ancestral lineage, even your higher self, God, Allah, whatever you want to call the energy around you. MC squared is all the same thing, just given different labels. I feel like you have all of these powerful beings on your side, helping you and guiding you and watching over this connection, watching over things that are happening purposefully in order for lessons to be learned, in order for energy to be let go of, so that new beginnings can come in its place, something that's more solid than what the tower was built on previously. So if you're looking at this from a life purpose or career, counseling, that there's a lot of healing energy going through here for you guys. That you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So you do have this wisdom within you that is very healing. Some of you could have a voice that's very healing when it comes to possibly being a speaker, being, I see very creative over here, so some type of, photographer, some type of artistic way of being, possibly even creating music, something along the lines like that, where what you express, how you express yourself is so aesthetic, it's so pleasing that it heals the collective, it heals the vibration and the frequency of all those that are there to see it or are there to hear it. So that's what I see coming through here for you guys. Let's get an Isis Oracle to end off this reading for my Leo, please. Or two. So I feel like there is a lot of healing coming through here, especially with this pillar. I'm seeing that there's a unity coming. There's something that's more stable, something that's more solid, something that allows you to burn away all the things that are not light, that are not enlightenment, that are not in balance, so that you can transform all of this energy into true unconditional love. And I feel like blessings and peace are also going to just be bestowed upon you. You know, there's going to be peace, there's going to be protection, as I feel with the Ascended Masters as well. There is protection around you, and I feel like you're just, these cards come to you so that you can allow yourself to embrace this divine perfection that you are and know your worth, because you can only receive what you truly believe you deserve. And I feel like this is a time to trust. You know, trust in your own self, trust in your own boldness, trust in that courage that that you as a Leo have. You naturally have that. Taking risks that feel, you know, true to your heart, and engaging in practices that make you truly feel genuine and alive. You know, you feel more embodied and more of yourself. Even if it's not always comfortable, I feel like you are going to I feel like these cards are going to help you to live the life that you were born to live. I feel like this whole reading over here is one that's trying to empower you, that whatever chaos, whatever is breaking down right now is breaking down so that you can start to build it with your own intention. I feel like you're intentionally creating this next chapter of your life with this power that you have within you, with this confidence on something that is more solid, something that has more of a stable foundation for the level that you know that the divine also knows the level that you need to reach throughout this lifetime. So you have a lot of powerful forces helping you and guiding you to get there. Trust your heart, trust your courage, your bravery, and take action based off of your emotions. So that's a beautiful reading coming through for you guys. If you enjoyed it, if it brought some clarity, some insight, I would appreciate a like, share, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. I love you to the moon and back. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.